world's largest auto exporter, and it is just starting to ship electric vehicles, causing some concern to the likes of Elon Musk and Tesla.
While most companies were stuck with their old models, Tesla engineers were quietly preparing for a new revolution. No noise, no show, just a technology being quietly developed that would change the face of the future. Elon Musk has surprised the world again. But this time, it's not just a new motor, it's a game-changing move. This is not a simple update, but a jump that leaves other companies behind right from the start. This motor is so advanced that some experts are saying it's like it came out of a future machine. It is fast, light, and so efficient that it uses every drop of electricity properly. The car now runs even smoother. No noise, no waiting, just instant response. And the best part? Tesla has designed and coded it so intelligently that it is giving more power even with less energy. This is where it leaves everyone behind. But now, the big question is, how did Tesla do all this? What is the technology that makes it so special? And what new turn is going to come in the world of automobiles now? This story begins from where the rest stopped, with Tesla's new motor that not only changed the definition of a car, but also changed the direction of the entire race. And yes, if you want to know more such amazing stories of technology first, then subscribe to the channel now. This time, Tesla has done something that has shaken up the entire world of electric motors. For years, they have been at the forefront of the EV race, but the new blast they have made now does not seem like an upgrade, but a new chapter. They have created a motor that is so powerful that the old designs now seem like a thing of the past. Imagine, this motor propels a 2-ton heavy car to a speed of 60 miles per hour in just 2 seconds. We got to see its first sample on June 10th, 2021, at the Model S Plaid event, where Elon Musk showed a small motor which looked like it could be lifted by hand but had so much power that it could turn the entire sedan into a rocket. The heart of this motor is its rotor, which is wrapped so tightly with carbon fiber that it neither expands due to heat, nor wears out under high pressure, nor gets damaged easily. There was a big problem with the earlier motors. They would overheat and slowly start breaking. But Tesla has developed a technique that wraps the rotor with carbon fiber so tightly that everything locks into place. This leaves only a hair-thin layer of air between the rotor and the stator, which gives a huge boost to both the power and efficiency of the motor. The result is that the rotor can rotate 20,000 times a minute. While this motor starts where other companies give up, testing agencies like Motor Trend have also confirmed that Tesla's new motor is about 25% faster than the previous one. That means it's not just a motor, it's become a new standard for EV technology. And the fun part? Tesla didn't just make it for show, it's brought it into mass production. Every Model S Plaid has 3 such motors, which together give 1,020 horsepower and 1,050 pound-feet of torque. Yet each motor is compact enough that an engineer can easily lift it. This is now more than just a technology. It's an example of how to make a real game change. Now listen to the most amazing thing. Tesla surprised everyone at the Investor Day held in March 2023. They said that their next-generation motor will no longer depend on rare and expensive rare earth elements. Not only this, the need for silicon carbide has been reduced by 75%, and its total cost will be only around $1,000. Imagine such a powerful motor and such a low price. This was a shock that shook the entire industry, and its performance is just mind-blowing. 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 2 seconds. Yes, leaving supercars behind. In testing, this figure was recorded at 1.98 seconds, and the quarter mile was completed in just 9.25 seconds, and if the software limit is removed, its top speed crosses 200 miles per hour. But this motor is not just fast, it is also very smart. While other high-performance EV motors of the past gobble up batteries like rocket fuel, not this one. It delivers cool, controlled, and clean energy transfer. No big radiators, no bulky cooling systems required, and yet the output remains stable. Simply put, this technology is as smart as it is fast. The EPA data also shows its capabilities. The Model S Plaid with 21-inch wheels gets a whopping 348 miles of range and an impressive 101 miles per gallon equivalent rating. And when Inside EVs put it to real-life highway testing, it covered 300 miles on a single charge at a steady 70 miles per hour. It's clear that Tesla has broken the old tussle between speed and range. You no longer have to think about whether you want a fast car or a long range. You get both. And all this is not limited like a showpiece. Tesla is manufacturing it on a large scale and bringing it to the market. The biggest feature of the new design is that it is made with less material, at less cost, and with less hassle, due to which the cost of the company has come down. Now it can give its benefits directly to the customers, or it can increase its profits further. It is ahead in both. Now think, when Tesla is making such a fast, cheap, and durable system, what will the other companies do? Ford, GM, Toyota, Volkswagen, all had invested billions of dollars in this race. New brands like Lucid and Rivian were also making big promises. China's BYD also beat Tesla in sales for a time. It seemed that Tesla's reign would not last long, but now the story has completely changed. Tesla has gone so far that other companies are now just biting the dust from behind. Then came Tesla's carbon-coated motor, and the whole game changed. Most of the other old car companies are still following the same old path. They are still building electric cars on platforms built for petrol-diesel cars. The result? Their EV cars are heavy, give less range, and cost more to build. Their factories are also built on the old structure, and they have to import everything from batteries to other necessary parts. Tesla's thinking has been different from the beginning. Every Tesla car is designed from the beginning as an EV. Factories are also built for EVs, and they also make batteries themselves. And now they have also made a motor that no one is able to compete with. While other companies are now trying to catch up with Tesla's old technology, Tesla has gone 2 steps ahead of them. For example, Ford has committed $50 billion to EVs by 2026, but their Mustang Mach-E SUV is still 300 pounds heavier than the Tesla Model Y. Ford lost $1.3 billion in its EV sector last quarter. GM is also in the same trouble. They said they would invest $35 billion in EVs by 2025, but the rollout of their Ultium battery technology has been very slow due to glitches in software and robotics. They have to do a lot of work manually, which is increasing both cost and time. Now let's talk about Toyota. They had planned $38 billion for EVs, but now, seeing the slow demand for EVs, they are back to hybrid cars. Their first big EV, BZ4X, did not even take off properly, and it is already struggling. Volkswagen is not doing much better either. Their software division, Cariad, has lost $7.5 billion since 2022, which has led to project delays and layoffs. Even the Porsche Macan EV has been pushed back. Now talking about startups, companies like Lucid are making high-end cars like the Lucid Air, which is one of the fastest EV sedans in the world, but it costs $150,000, and they could only make 9,000 cars in 2024. Even though deliveries have reached around 10,000, the company still lost about $3 billion in a year. Now they have backup from Saudi Arabia, which owns more than 60% of the company. Talking about Rivian, their trucks and adventure vehicles are being liked by the people, but they are sweating a lot in production. They built about 50,000 units in 2024, but that's far below their target, and reports say they're losing about $40,000 per car. Even though they showed slightly positive earnings in their first quarter, they still expect billions of dollars in losses in 2025. Their expenses have increased further due to supply chain changes. Now, talking about BYD, their EV market in China is tremendous. They sold more cars than Tesla in 2024, about 4.2 million plug-in vehicles, which means they had about 18% of the global EV market. But the reality is that most of their vehicles are low-cost hybrids and compact EVs, which cost less than $25,000. The average price of one of their cars is 1/3 of Tesla's. And if we talk about outside China, BYD is still facing a lot of problems. Last year, they were able to export only 240,000 vehicles, and now they are in a difficult situation due to increasing tariffs and strict regulations in countries like Europe and America. What I mean to say is, where Tesla is at full speed, the rest have either applied the brakes or are looking for a way out. Thought it was just a marketing trick, but then the magic happened. One after the other, brands, Ford, GM, Rivian, Volvo, Mercedes, Hyundai, Kia, Honda, Toyota, Nissan, even premium brands like Lucid and Polestar, agreed to adopt Tesla's Plug from 2025. This means that Tesla's Plug, which was once only for its vehicles, has now become the standard for the whole of North America. And with this, supercharger is no longer just the world of Tesla people. Now, it has become the easiest and most reliable charging option on the road for every EV owner. This is not just a convenience, it is a big change in the EV world. Now, every auto company is seeing only two options: either build its own expensive network and spend billions of dollars, or adopt Tesla's already established system. And most have chosen the second path, because Tesla's network is already ready, fast, and reliable. People's trust in Tesla is not just a gimmick, it's actually a big gamble. Tesla drivers aren't just using the network, they're now completely used to it. Now that other companies' vehicles are also plugging in at the same supercharging stalls, Tesla is earning money from every charge. Experts say that by 2028, 1 in every 3 charges in the US will be for a car from another company, not a Tesla. Right now, only Ford vehicles are included in this, but it is believed that Rivian will also start charging from this year. This is no ordinary business. It is making charging a proper revenue model in which no matter whose car it is, the profit goes to Tesla. This formula is now spreading globally. In Europe, most superchargers already come with 2 types of cables so that Tesla and all other EVs can be charged in the same line, like everyone fills the tank together at a petrol pump. France, Germany, Netherlands, the same scene is seen everywhere. The network is still small in China, but look at the speed. In 2024 alone, more than 6 crore charging sessions have been done there, which is double the pace of last year. Now let's talk about their new plan. Tesla is now building mega sites that will have more than 100 charging stalls, solar roofs on top, and battery storage megapack as well. so that there is no load on the local electricity grid. The special thing is that Tesla designs its chargers just like it does its vehicles. The software inside, the hardware, everything is its own. This is the reason that when an update comes, it changes all over the world simultaneously. That too, without opening a single screw. And the most amazing thing is how easy all this seems to the user. Think, you stop with your car, plug it in, go to get a snack, and when you return, the car is ready after being charged. No app downloads, no helpline calls, no hassle of figuring out which charger will work for which car. All the same, one plug, one system, and a brand that thought of it before anyone else. While other companies are still planning their charging infrastructure, Tesla's road trips are smoother than ever. There is no doubt that Tesla's charging network is the fastest, most reliable, and most efficient system ever. Sorry, Ford, but that's the truth. But the real bombshell is yet to come. Tesla's hidden brain weapon that is making the car smarter with every mile, and that is Tesla's AI system called Dojo. So far, we have talked about Tesla's software, but the real engine powering this whole game is this Dojo. This is not a normal server. This is a supercomputer that Tesla has designed for itself. While other companies waited for cloud services or ready-made chips, Tesla decided that it would not depend on anyone. At its first AI Day in 2021, Elon Musk showed the world something that shook the technology world. Dojo. It may not make as much noise as a new car, but in reality, this is the engine that is taking Tesla miles ahead of other companies, and that too, every day with every update. Tesla has done what most companies are afraid to even think about. They have built their own supercomputer, and this is no ordinary computer. It has been specially designed to handle the real-world video data recorded daily from Tesla's vehicles. Tesla's AI team has built such a powerful system that even the tech world is surprised to see. Its heart is a chip named D1. Now, this D1 is no ordinary chip. It is filled with about 50 billion transistors and 354 cores, which are made from TSMC's 7-nanometer technology. But Tesla did not stop at just one chip. They combined 25 such chips to create a training tile, which looks like a thin pizza box, but is no less than a computing beast in function. One tile can process 36 terabytes of data per second and works at a power of about 9 petaflops. This tile also has its own cooling and energy management system. Now add 6 tiles and you get a tray, add 2 trays and you get a cabinet. And by adding 10 such cabinets, Tesla has created a computing monster that it calls Exopod. It has more than 1 million cores and can do billions of calculations every second. That is, it has crossed the speed of exaflop. Now the question is, why is all this necessary? Because Tesla does not train its self-driving cars with any animation or fake simulation. It trains them directly with the footage of vehicles running on real roads. As soon as a car sees something different or unique, like a dog sitting on a skateboard, an overturned truck, or a policeman controlling traffic, the car records a short video clip of it. That clip reaches Tesla's server, and then Dojo uses it for learning. Tesla's cars record about 1 million miles of new driving footage every hour. As more of these Dojo chips and tiles are made, they will get cheaper and faster, saving both power and time. Dojo is designed to create a new perception model in just a few days, which other companies cannot do even in weeks. This is why Tesla is making its full self-driving system smarter every 2 weeks. And it's not just about speed, it's also about cost. H100 chips from big brands like NVIDIA have become very expensive these days, and it can take up to a year to buy them. Elon Musk himself said that it would be crazy to stick to such expensive chips, and so Tesla did what probably no one had even thought of. They made their own processor. Now, Tesla is not just making cars, it is also making its own brain. This is why, by the time other companies think, Tesla is already ahead. Tesla has spent more than $1 billion on the Dojo project so far, and according to insiders, this cost is increasing rapidly every month. Now that Dojo's second supercomputer, the second exopod, has also been commissioned in Palo Alto, the cost is sure to increase even more. But the interesting thing is that Wall Street is not afraid of this. On the contrary, big analysts like Morgan Stanley believe that Dojo alone can give Tesla a profit of up to $500 billion in the coming time. Dojo is not an ordinary system. It is a computer platform built by Tesla from the beginning with the idea that the company can train AI models cheaply, quickly, and under its complete control. And when you have everything yourself, chips, power, data, systems, you do not have to rent to anyone else. Whatever Tesla learns from its D1 tile every hour, it runs on its own without paying anyone. The real wonder isn't just the power of the machine, it's how Tesla uses that power. Imagine if a Tesla car records a weird situation on a Phoenix street in the rain, like a shiny road or a reflection. The video reaches Dojo in just a few hours. If the system doesn't understand the scene correctly, a new update is made and sent back to the car in just a few days, meaning the car becomes smarter than before. And if there is something wrong with that update, new data is taken again, the model is retrained, and the process starts again. This loop, capture, train, update, and repeat, makes Tesla cars smarter every week. Other companies release software updates once a quarter. Tesla refreshes the system every few weeks. And yes, some will say that more power doesn't mean more safety, but the point is that no one else has the freedom that Dojo has. If chip prices skyrocket or governments ban exports, Tesla doesn't have to depend on anyone. They have their own hardware, their own data, and their own software system, the complete package that allows them to move at their own speed. And the best part is that Dojo isn't just limited to cars. This system could one day teach Tesla's humanoid robots how to move like humans. This technology could make their solar and battery systems more intelligent, like when and how much energy to use. Everything is being built on a single, robust, and flexible platform. And if you want to be the first to know more technology stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel now. The next revolution starts.